So, Summer Wells, this poor little girl who was neglected in life, something happened to her. Seemingly, when you look at the pictures of her and how she's just gone from such a happy and bubbly and healthy looking child to an ill and drawn and malnourished child in a few months. We almost watched it through photographs, that decline in health. So she was clearly being abused in life, and you guys are continuing to abuse her after the event. This money situation that we're now seeing, Benny Keys is bragging on the screen, showing how much money that Candace has been given, and Candace claiming that she hasn't received it. I think she said she received about $250. But it's just a joke. It's just such a joke that these people are just constantly now on these channels, and they seemingly don't care who they're going to throw under the bus. They don't care. They're now scrabbling around because the well of content is now drying up. So it's now about going into the rubble and seeing who they can pull out and lob under the bus. And we've seen the children being lobbed under the bus. We've seen one another being lobbed under the bus. We've seen old people coming out of the woodwork and raising issues again. And I just wonder when you guys are all going to sit back, take a look at yourself and think, when did this story not be about Summer anymore? When did it become about money and reward money? That's to you, Benny, and to you, Ernie. Because this isn't about trying to get justice for Summer. This is about money. You two are exactly the same as one another. It's like you're tag teaming Candace. One of you's had a go and failed, and then now the other one's going to have a go. You're both exactly the same as one another. If you look in the mirror, Benny, then Ernie will be looking back at you, and that's a fact. But you should all be ashamed of yourself. It's an absolute joke. And some of you who claim that you've got no... I don't know. It's beyond me. I weren't even going to bring this YouTuber up, but Tiffany Marie, what are you doing? What are you doing in amongst all this? I took you out of my Discord because of a conflict of interest, because you support Jodie Sue Brown, and I just don't. I'm sorry, but I don't, because I just feel that all of the adults around this situation are culpable. They're culpable because there was a load of things going on around here. There's a load of lies going on around here, a load of things being hidden, and it impacted the children. And you kicked off. You kicked off royally and was effing and blinding all over the place and shouting and screaming your gob off. And then I later find out, through a conversation between you and Benny going at it over the phone, that you're just as bad as what he is by getting information that could directly place children at harm's way. That's it. To use information for your own gain that could potentially cause the harm of a child. But then you preach that you're I don't know. You're just as bad as Benny. And if not, you're worse. Because Benny doesn't, a lot of the time, try to be anything else. He's just this brash guy who does what he does. And you're just this person who, feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for me. This is so hard. This is so difficult. It's not hard. It's not difficult. Just do what needs to be done to protect and be an advocate for children. Don't worry about your fucking account, your YouTube. Don't worry about all that, and then it's not a problem, is it? You ain't got to worry about how much money you're getting or how much money they're getting. This poor girl and these poor children, all these people, and what I am going to say is, before people say, "Oh, but you've got a YouTube channel and you're earning money as well," I don't advertise for money or anything like that. I don't have Cash App. I don't have PayPal or any of that going across my screens. I don't ask for likes, I don't ask for follows, and the vast majority of the money that this channel makes is donated back into the system to help children. And that's just the way it is. And I'm now, in the next few days, putting 2 personal investigators into 2 cases. So that's where the money goes from this channel. We are an advocate for children. We want to help children. We want to help cases that need the help. But you guys just seem to be scrapping over the bones and seeing who you can throw under the bus next, and all while arguing around yourselves like children, pretending to be things you're not. When the realism is, all you are people who care about your channel and don't care about the children that you're talking about. So stick that in your pipe.